has a center, its center, around which it revolves. For example, the center of Christendom or Christian civilization was God, a particular conception of God, a particular conception of God. And despite Trinity and all those things, the overwhelming conception was that of a transcendental God, which was the creator of this universe and sustainer of this universe. And this universe of ours was just a very small part of his creation. And his creation and his creativity was inexhaustible, infinite. And every aspect of life revolved around that. In a sense, we can say that that's a God-centric civilization. Doesn't mean it was a true civilization or anything, but that's the nature of that civilization. Modern civilization, early modernity, on the other hand, its center is man. Whether man seen as an individual or as a species. And everything in this civilization is, in that sense, man-centric. The universe is there to serve the man. It must be subjugated to the man. And that's why epistemologically, everything is, in principle, susceptible to human understanding. So we will be able, our knowledge will be able to encompass one day the whole truth. So in that sense, the reality around us is, in principle, exhaustible. And the epistemologically speaking, the project of modernity is premised on the assumption of complete understanding of what surrounds the man. One day, science, with the superior mode of understanding of this modern man, will be able to understand everything. Today, obviously. And as we understand more, we are able to subjugate that universe around us to our will. So people before us bowed before the nature because they thought it was mysterious, it was beyond their understanding. But the modern man, through this method of science, is able to understand, or one day be able to completely understand. And by completely understanding, we'll be able to completely subjugate the universe around us to our will, whether individual will or the will of the species. That's a historical process. That is clear from the work of Kant, and especially Hegel, but Kant as well, and other modernist philosophers, French modernists, and French Enlightenment thinkers. We'll be able to basically conquer disease. We will be able to conquer even death, many thought. And even if we aren't able to do it today, we'll be one day able to eternalize, if not the individual man, our own species. That was the project of communism, for example. And liberalism's project is pretty similar as well. That's why if you compare the liberal utopia with the communist utopia, you will find very little difference, really. Okay, so this is the modernist project. And there are three crucial elements of this project. Science as an epistemology and methodology through which you are able to exhaust reality through understanding. That's one. And the second is technology, through which you will be able to use this understanding to subjugate reality to human will. And then capitalism, the accumulation, the method of accumulation through which you will be able to overcome scarcity. So human beings will be able to say kun fayakun. And kun fayakun, be and it will be. They'll say, let's it be and it will be. that is the essence of both the liberal utopia and the communist utopia. Obviously, with the passage of history and with um, all the experiences this project went through, some outlandish claims were tamed, but the project is never abandoned as such. So nobody today, I don't know, not many people today believe that we'll be able to conquer death, but still some people believe that. A lot of people believe that we'll be able to conquer disease, for example. And even if we have abandoned the original belief, we haven't totally rejected it. I mean, even if we have abandoned the outlandish, some of the outlandish element of the original belief, we haven't abandoned the belief as such, the modernity. And all three elements are well and thriving. Science as a concept, I'm saying. Technology as a concept, and capitalism as a concept. These are the three things which rule our world, and capitalism is the supreme, and science and technology are its two main horns. So